I'm back. Can you see me now? Hello, I'm back. Can you see me? Okay. Hi, Top Nop. Glad you're here. Hello. I'm back. So there'll be two recordings. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm going to try to pull this one off. I don't want to, but it's crooked. Not crooked. Well, I guess it is crooked. Okay. Did it ever fail? There we go. That's better. And I did do that from the top. Pull off your tape bag. And we got two recordings. I'll have them both on there, 1 and 2. Thank you, Janny. Everybody needs to probably refresh. I'm sorry. I just looked up. I don't think it was very long. I certainly hope not. We'll have two recordings, and I'll also, I just did run out of tape. I have more. I will have a part 1 and part 2. Well, those two I did from the top, and it did fine. Here we go. Getting down to the short rows, as Mother used to say. Well, we had the 500. The greatest spectacle in racing, but Jim Neighbors, of course, did not. He's retired, and of course, he's getting pretty old, and I don't think he's all that well. But anyway, he is saying, I don't know, for 30 years back home again in Indiana. Of course, he didn't. Last year was his last year, and they had a group, and I don't know whether they're college kids from one of the universities. I really don't know. And they're good. They really are good, but, you know, it is just not. Oh, I did put them down from the top. It's just not the same. We have jets fly over, and see you if you're in California and any place. I don't know how far away from Indianapolis you have to be. They show it the next night. They record it and they show it, but you can't watch it on television like during the race because they want everybody to buy tickets and drive to Speedway. I don't understand that, but anyway. Uh, we have jets fly over from a Air Force base in Fort Wayne, and of course they do taps, which is so sad. And then they do back home again, and it was good. They did very good. Uh, oh, thank you, Jenny. I'm glad it wasn't very long. Uh, but they were good. Okay, here we go. There, wait a minute. There are 5. Do. Now, I'm going to do the USA's. They go because I always do an extra one. If you do a baby banner and do Jamie or Avery or whatever the name, I call them blanks. I always put one on, and that's what we did with our other banners that we made. I put one on each outside and then do more embellishments on that. I'm not going to do a lot of embellishments. Do some focal points, but the USA. Now you could do America. I mean, you can spread, make it as big as you want. You really can. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to cut the holes for the grommets and put in the grommets, and then we're going to put on start. I may have to get up to get the grommet. I am going to have to get up to. I'm right here. Back home again in Indiana. Is that it? Or is it? Which one do I use? Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to use white like I did for two reasons. I got more of them. And so I need, how many do I need? 10. You know, I don't know. They have grommets or they did at Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo that had those little things on them, the back of them that covered up the backs. Well, I got some. I don't know how to use the den. I could never get them set. I don't know what I was either doing or Carol back. I had to refresh. Good. Okay. Are you modded, Carol? Carol's modded. Is it Margaret Ann? Where is Margaret Ann? Margaret Ann and Carol, you girls should automatically be modded, but I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. What was I saying? It was so profound. Oh, no flowers today. I don't know. I might have the DTs. I gotta have a drink of tea. Bye, Ella. Okay, honey. I'm sorry. Bye, Ella. Okay, Margaret Ann. Good. Okay. Now I'm gonna use there again. You know, with the unit. Here is our unit. And you take and you put this in like, see, I can't get it in with that cardboard. Like so, and punch your 2 holes. But I'm going to use my Crop-A-Dile because I'm going to do one and then I mark the others. I used the big hole. I'm going to see if I can get this one off. I got it a little crooked as well. Might have been on there too long. I don't know. That one is a little crooked as well. I'm going to try to straighten it. But as I say, and then there again, you can't get it in there if you put chipboard behind it. Want to see your samples, or not your samples, I make samples. Want to see your projects. Okay, now this one is cut a little thinner. I might have, see, that's still not lining up real good. Might have been one that I redid. That's still better. I think that's one that I redid, but that's okay. It's still better. All right, now I take the Crop-A-Dile and I go in and cut my hole, and I bring it in about, let me see if you line this up with your Timmy ruler and have the 1/2 inch, it makes a 1/2 inch square like so. And I'm going to put in, well, I want to cover that, so I'm going to bring it in and do it like here. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, I guess. Then I go back and then I mark them. You're not, they don't have to be perfect, but you get an idea of where you want them. You can measure and do all that if you like. Love the paper. Love, love, love. Oops. But I'm going to make something else out of it. I'm going to make an album, a patriotic album out of it for your 4th of July. We're not doing that next. Well, if I don't, well, my God, oh, this is June. Oh, see, no, I will. A couple weeks, or yeah. Next week we're going to do a nice big album. I've kind of come up with a new design. Has anybody made their paper bags? Paper bag albums? Hello? Yes, we're recording. Yes, Carol, honey, we're recording. Thank you. You got an, hi, Linda. Check it. Recording. I got an email that you have a new video. Well, this is our second one, honey. Linda, I had to reload. We froze up and I had to start over. Maybe that's it. I haven't saved it. You know, if you crash and whatever, uh, Ustream automatically records them, and I don't know if that's it or what. But I'll have part one and part two, and then I'll also transfer them, as I say, over to Ustream simply because that saves them as well. So I'm going to go back, but that could be what that is, Linda. That you know, oh come on, um, that they've already saved the first one that crashed or froze. Didn't crash, it froze. Then I go back in when I after bid and try to label them, and then as I say, I download them because I go upstairs, get in bed with my puppy and my book, and watch them on YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of strange that the music on this is not in English. Strange. I don't know. I don't care. I like it. Okay, there we go. We have the holes punched. There again, if you don't layer them and you don't back them with chipboard, you punch them on the unit. Oh, come on, get out of there. Okay, now I'm going to put in the grommets. The eyelets. Whatever. Okay. And this, putting eyelets in there will absolutely enforce it. Putting your ribbon through or your binding, whatever you use, if you don't use the chipboard. I'm glad I did. I wasn't going to. And I just, you know how I am. I put everything on chipboard. I would hand cut the chipboard. And now, if you had a lighter weight than what I got, yeah, it certainly cuts it. That kind of surprises me because you don't have a lot of play. Oh. I didn't put a lot of, oh, hello. I didn't put a lot of embellishments on the USA. I put 3 little stars. I'll have to see what I've got in my packet Carol sent me. I love the red ribbon she sent me. I could tie it together with the red ribbon like I did. Oh dear, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ooh. I got that off center. Oh, there. Thank you. I almost did that the other night. I'll have to get another one. It turned on me. Oh. Where's the other one? I need 2 more. Oh no, I only need 1 more. There we go. One. Okay. I've got the big one too. I very seldom use it, but once in a while it comes in handy. But see, as I say, because I had, number 1, because of the chipboard, number 2, because I layered it, you want it to come down like so. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take three of them and do USA. Who was it? Greenwood or Green sang back in the USA or something like that. My pigeon has been having difficulty for a number of years. I'm surprised I am getting to get anything at all, really. So July the 1st, I am. Okay. I cut these out. These are about 2.5 inches. I cut out the letters USA. There again, Scrap-a-dab-a-doo has letters. I didn't have enough left, and I'm gonna glue these down with glue. I'm gonna glue these down with glue, and then I'm going to, when I put them on the pennant, then I'm going to when I put them on the pennant, I'm going to prop them up with some dimensional tape. Oh, sorry. I scared myself. Well, of course, I'm going to mess this up. Let me get a baby wipe. I'm sorry. I scared myself. Did I scare you? I'm all right. Marilyn, it means you get away with more things. Whatever that means. Hi, Marilyn. Didn't know you were here, honey. Well, we've lost some. Where'd they go? Uh-oh. We'll do that. I don't want to do that. That's too much. My glue went crazy. My glue went crazy. I like to put letters and whatever on a field of something, and of course it's the field of blue. That's what our starter. But it makes them pop out. This paper is, in my opinion, lending itself real well to this project. It just, I'm having a terrible time with this glue. Well, it's new. That could be one reason. I bought this Tombow the other day. I don't know why. I used to use it a lot, and then I didn't. And, Tombow doesn't completely dry. You let Tombow sit and dry, it's sticky like glue dots. It dries, but you can also let it dry and still use it. Okay, there we are. USA. There we go. Now I'm going to put these on with dimensionals. Any questions? Hi, Bunny. Are you back? Hi, Mom. I've been getting SS. Oh, so sweet. I do too. I'm reading. Okay. Social Security, my word. hey, I don't get like my hubby gets, but and it's my money. See, that's the point. But I won't get into any of that. It's our money. Well, it is here. I don't know about other places. We pay into that. And I want it back so I can spend it on craft items. So I send it to Carol. Is Carol still here? Are you here, honey? Okay. Now I'm going to put down this. I better get on the ball. We're going to be a little late. I didn't think so. I'm going to put this down, these down with, oh dear. Oh, I got a cramp. Oh, oh, oh. I got a cramp in my leg. Oh my goodness. Oh, I get them all the time. Oh, they hurt. I don't know where my little scissors are. Where are they? Well, I'm only standing up because sit down yet. So I'm putting this up, and I'm putting these down with tape, with to prop them up. I'm not going to put things in. I'm not going to do all that. You can do what you want to do. You can go. But I wanted to use what Carol sent me as best I could. And I have. Okay, now I'm going to try to sit back down. My cramp. I used to get cramps all the time. Oh. But, okay. Tear off the tape backing. I put these on dimensionals. You don't have to. I glued the lead. Now I'm putting them right in the center. I'm going to leave about, well, the center of the wider part starting up, and I've left about that much, about a ½ inch on each side. Eat more bananas. Yeah, potassium. Yeah, but I eat a ton of potatoes. Potatoes have potassium. I live on baked potatoes. I would not have made it in Ireland during the famine, the potato famine. I would have died. I love potatoes. That's the German and Irish and English in me, probably. And I do like bananas. I do eat them. I don't eat a lot of bananas. But I know it's the potassium. You know, I sit so much, and that's shame on me, and I ought to exercise and all these things, and I don't do it. If God had wanted me to walk a mile a day, he would have, I don't know, given me more notice. Oh my, does it do that? And I am taking your retirement money. Carol, and I love taking your retirement money when you feel like agree what you say is that. I know, honey, but I do. That's what I work every day, but I still get my Social Security, and I do use my Social Security for my crafting. So, Carol, I'm just going to call the government. It's going to call, and the treasurer and say, just send that out to the state of Washington. There's a little woman out there that is going to get it anyway and save on postage. Well, I have mine direct deposit. I'm with you, man. Okay, here is our USA. Dude, what do you think? USA, make a fan. Do. USA. Now I'm going to set them aside right now because I'm not doing much more to them virtually. Now I'm going to pull out the other two blanks, as I call them, and we're going to embellish them with Let me see what she sent me. She sent me a lot. Okay, here's a cut aparts page and sticker page where, oh, this paper, I don't know. This is a sticker page we'll have to deal with. And this is a cut apart page. Now, I tried to make, what one of those round, what are they? Oh, darn it. I don't know, I can't think of it. I'm going to have to cut something out. I'm going to cut out what the, oh, look, that's too cute. That would be cute. I love the U. I don't want, I love, all gave some, I don't want that. That's too sad, which is true. I love USA. I like the Land of the Free, but I like this one. I'm going to cut her out, I think. Where is she over here? No, she's not over there. Okay, I am going to cut her out with the flag. Put it on some chipboard. Make a focal point. We're not using any flowers. We used to, and I couldn't find any poppies. I did get some carnations for my wreath. When I was a kid, I don't know if they do it anymore now or not. Is there anybody here from, well, yes, there's here from the U.S. They used to give donations to the VFW, and they would give you a poppy that you were to wear on your lapel. I mean, Ryan and I was talking about this last night. I wasn't sure it was a poppy or a carnation, but it was a poppy. Anybody else remember that from over here? Did they do that in your area or not? Hi, card check. Anyway, the only flower would be appropriate would be maybe carnation or, of course, the poppy would be the one. Okay, let me trim on this a minute. I think I'm going to trim that down just a wee. Anybody else remember that? Okay, I'm not cutting any more of the flag off. I'm going to get a piece of chipboard. I went through this last night and tried to clean it up and didn't have any luck. I'm going to. I want a big piece. There we go. Yeah, the poppies, yeah. We always did. My daddy was in the Army. My hubby was in the end of the Korean conflict. He was just in at the end. He was in Okinawa for 2 years. But my dad, it seems like our book club reads a lot of books about the wars. We've read several lately. They were very, very good. What happened back in the day? I was born in 43. The war ended in 44. Now you can figure out how old I am. I am old. There is no question about that. I am 10 years older than dirt. But that's okay. I'm all right. Now I may do a little, I think I will around this. I'm gonna, now I'm not, I was gonna round the corners, but I am gonna put it on a backing, and I am gonna use walnut stain. Just kind of going around. I sanded that down. Now I'm going to put this, I got to find me, oh, I got a scrap of this. Yeah. I'm going to put it, I'm going to give it a, oh, of course, if I cannot find, boy, you poopy. Well, I can't, now we're not going to see that either. I'm going to have a little bit of a 1/4 of an inch background framing it, or so. And it's crooked on here, crooked. So, Ma, Remembrance Day is November. I got it confused. Thank you, card check. Thank you, honey. What is November the 11th? I should know that. Oh, we have all kinds of, you know, which we should. Oh, I don't know. You know, they don't call and ask me before they do these things. I wish they would. Poor innocent people. Of course, I kind of believe that every young man, and maybe young woman, should spend basic training. I think some of the things that's going on today wouldn't be going on as readily. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it would hurt them. We used to have the draft. They used to have to go as soon as they got out of high school. They had to go sign up for the draft. We don't do that anymore. Oh, looky there. Is that too cute? Now, see, that was just a cut apart paper out of the collection. Da-da-da-da. Put it on a piece of chipboard. Then I put it on just a back of a piece of paper. It's crooked, but it doesn't show. Okay, that's going to be our focal point on that side. I get so patriotic. When they sing patriotic songs like at the Olympic, oh, I just cry. Now, I want to put that square simply because I think, I mean, I could do, no, I don't want to do it. I'm going to put it square. They should, Jenny. They really should. Send them boys out there for 6 weeks. That'll straighten them up. Maybe some of the girls. Okay, I'm going to do that. Now, I've got ribbon. Ah, do I have ribbon? This is the most gorgeous. Oh, it matches. Well, that's all right. Let me see. I didn't bring any flowers because I really don't think. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this, Carol. It's just too gorgeous for words. That's what I want to do. Just absolutely. Too gorgeous. Okay, we're going to bend this and then we're going to gather it up. And I'm going to staple it because it's not going to, if I can get my stapler, where's my staple? I had a Timmy stapler. I'm mad at them. And it fell apart. It literally blew up in my face. I've been got, and I got this one where we had one of the whatever. Let's see. I could have put. Well, that's all right because it's going to go there. It's going to go. Ronnie said the other day he came in and I was doing something. Ronnie was kind of artsy fartsy, and his aunt was fashion designer for the Chicago Tribune out of Chicago, Illinois for 30 years. And then she moved to Hawaii and she designed Hawaiian fabrics. So she used to always say, Ronnie was artsy. Well, I haven't seen much of it in 50 years, but the upshot is. So I kind of was piddling the other night and called him in for an opinion. Well, I didn't like his opinion. He said, well, then don't ask me. He said, don't ask me anymore. I went, Uh, oh, this ribbon, Carol, like it. It's gorgeous. It's unbelievably gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to put that on the back. I'm going to glue that on the back. I'm going to do it. Well, I've got glossy accents, but that is a pain in the patoot. Let's see, where's my... Oh, I know. I'm going to put it down with score tape first. And then I'm going to tape over it as well with just some Scotch tape, I think. I want to get this in the center. I didn't know that. Look at that. Is that too pretty? Is that too tall? Now, I'm just going to put some Scotch tape over it. That'll hold it. Oh, dear word. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this like so with my deal here. Well, it's quarter 3. Well, we're going to go over past 3 a little bit. Well, obviously, Gwen, dear God. I piddled around too much. Don't leave. We're going to finish this today. I'm going to put her here, and she's going to hang over, but that's okay. Now, we have other things. We have stickers. I'm going to put this blue sticker. Oh, what size is that? I should have gotten out some punches. I have all kinds of punches. Is that? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Nellie. Oh. Punch out a 1-inch circle and put this little, just a sticker from the die cuts that Carol sent. Well, that didn't do what that's not what I wanted. Oh, I know. I want to prop it up. I don't need that for that. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So I'm going to put it up on a, prop it up. USA right up here in the corner, and that'll show up on the red. Did we forget it straight? What else do we have? What else do we have? I suppose, oh, I suppose I could have, oh, what's that? Well, what's that? I mean, I know what it is. Well, I need something in there. Hello. Sticking to me. I probably could have. I did buy copies, but not. I'm going to use the red. I love this red seam binding, Carol. One, This is sticky. This is hard to work with because it's sticky on the back. There we go. Well, I cut that a little short. Oh, I made it. I don't know how, but I did. I don't know. How'd I do that? Because there is sticky on the back. Now, I'm going to try and put that on a dimensional. Established in 17. See, Courtney was born on July the 7th, 1776. She was supposed to get a special bicentennial birthday. Birth certificate from the state of Indiana. Well, they never did. Okay, there we go. Is that cute? USA, and I got it propped up, and then that's a little sticker. Can you see it? And that's the red that Carol sent me. I'm going to cut that back off a little bit. That's enough for the first one. Now we got to do the last one. What are we going to do here? I'm going to take some of these. You know how on when we did what we do. Oh, when we did the oh God, I can't think. Part-timers. When we made the letters on the little backings and whatever, and for what, I forget. I don't remember. I stamped along the edge of them. What did we make that I used those letters? Well, anyway, I stamped along the edge. You know, I put like love, the little bitty stamps. I've got some stickers here. Well, I got letter, but this has got tradition, freedom, glory, family, the stars, a flag. I might stick some of those along the USA. Okay, now we got to find something to put on the back. It's got to show up, but if I did Land of the Home and Free from Brave, I'd have to put blue. Proud to be an American. I love America. Red is for courage. What? Oh, I could do that. Red is for courage, white is for purity, and blue is for loyalty. Well, I didn't know that. I should be ashamed. And here is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Here's Uncle Sam. Well, it's a little Uncle Sam. I don't know. What do you think? Thank you, Carol. Be cute. Oh, I love that ribbon. Look. Well, I gotta hurry. I don't. That's too sad. I don't. Now I could do that and put a blue background, but boy, that's plain. So that, but I'm going to put it on a blue background. I guess. Can't find anything in the stickers. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. We're going to make a little album, a little flip album or something. But next week with that other paper, the Authentique, I don't have the name on my head right offhand, but we're going to use that for a nice sized album. I'll have a cutting guide and whatever we're going to do. I'm not sure what. Okay, I got to get some more scrap. we go. Do the same thing. Oh, no, I got to put it on chipboard first. Oh, I moved our thing. Gotta have some chippy board. I'm getting low on bigger pieces of the heavy chipboard. There we go. That's fine. Thought that felt flimsy when I started to put it down. It's 3 o'clock. This goes so fast. And see, most of them, I think Sandra and them, they just do the 2 hours. We always do till 3, mostly 3:30. I can't do it any faster. Besides, I like doing it. We're finishing this today if we're here till midnight. No, they only let us go 4 hours because when we did the little hat thing on Scrappadabadoo's channel, we had that vlog hopper, I think. We were at 4 hours and we were finished. But all of a sudden, I was kind of winding down and saying goodbye and it just shut off. Just as simple as that. Okay, let's do this again. Land of the free and home of the brave. Well, I don't know. I know they're brave. There's no question about that. And we're free. We are free. I've been so fortunate. Oh my, it's just no end. So fortunate with family, friends, all these things. I'm losing some of my friends. Till Ronnie said we don't get invited to weddings and things like that anymore. We're too busy going other places that I'm not going to mention. At our age, he got a parking placard for you know, handicap parking because of his hip and his knee and his whatever. And he came in there today and he said, "Well, I want to tell you," he said, I had my placard and I couldn't find a place to park. Well, because, Ronnie, the places we go, we're old. They're old people. there's now a lot of them, and you know, true, Carol. But what? Orange? What? Orange? Totally true, Carol. What are they talking about? Orange and black for Halloween. You could love it if it were orange and black for. Oh yeah, I mean, this yeah. It just happens to be the time of year coming up here pretty soon. We'll make a banner again for okay, USA. Now see, I had to put that blue on there for here, land of the free, home of the brave, because, and I'm not going to put the ribbon on like that. I don't know what I'm going to put. What can I put? I'm going to build it up. I mean, I could put some metal on it. I could put, I don't know. I'm just going to put it on here and then just put some other small things around it. I'm not putting flowers on it. I don't, it would have been poppies, I guess. I do have carnations. Oh dear God, I'm not going to ask what our flower is. I should know, I guess, obviously. Okay. Now I could angle this one. I think I, no, well, I could angle this or put it straight. No, I'm going to put it straight. What are you laughing out loud at me, card chick? Because I'm talking to myself. I talk to myself frequently. Now I'm going to put some things around it. Let's see this. Well, I don't know how fun. Oh, I'm going to put. There's some alphas, or there's some. I'm going to take this little red. It says patriotic, and I'm going to stick it right there. It's off the sticker sheet. See, it says patriotic. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put. I need to turn this around. What God? What's she doing upside down? Betsy Ross. I've got to put because they stick. What else am I going to put up there? Fun. Well, okay. Fireworks. I love the USA. I'm going to put that. I got to put that on a piece of paper. I'm putting it on a piece of paper because, and it's bigger, because it has sticky on it, and then I'm going to build it up with my deal. To cut that down, I got it too big. Where's my little, oh, there they are. 3 o'clock, we're going to be a little over. Don't leave. About finished with it, put it together. I probably should have done more inking. Might have really lent up there. I love the USA, which I do. I'm going to put that there on the side. See, you got little sayings down here on the sticker sheet. Now, I'm going to go back and do some of this. I'm going to do tradition. Right there. I'm going to go over here and do freedom. Put it right there. I'm going to go here and put glory. So see, I'm putting those stickers that says glory. Ooh. That says freedom, glory, tradition. I could put something down here. Oh, I've got that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put something up here. I'll put these stars. Oh, that fits under there. That'll work. Are there any questions? When the rose is the national flower. Thank you, Amanda. Is that terrible? The rose? Why they use poppies and carnations? Well, I could have put flowers. I should have known that. That is terrible. That is terrible. That I Well, but see, I don't. I mean, I know the eagle. I was going to buy an eagle. I was at the store the other day. I was going to buy an eagle, and they were brown. I thought eagles were black, and it was too big, really. I love eagles. I love bald eagles. Okay, so we have the fourth. We have that. We have I Love USA. We have Land of the Free and the Home of the Brave, and then we have that. So now we're going to put it together. I don't know how much of this I have. Oh, I got enough. Thank you, Carol. Well, do I have, see, one, two, three, four, five, six. Do I have one, two, three, four? Well, I'm at one, two, three, four. I only need four because I'm going to put the red one. So I'm cutting this at 8 inches. I'm going to tie them together. I'm not going to lace them. I like them tied together better. You could do what you want to do. I laced the other one. It's all right, but I didn't like the way it finished down on the ends, really. So I'm cutting these at 8. I love this red. I've never seen red seam binding. You didn't dye this, did you, Carol? No, you didn't. I can tell you didn't. Okay, the red seam binding. And then I'm going to get this together before I cut into that ribbon. Before I decide. Okay, so I'm going to lace them together. I take it, and this is fragile ribbon, as you know. Run it through. Run it through the back. I run it through the front, bring it up through the back. Oh, how about the A? How about the A? There we go. And then I'm going to tie it together. Have room for a bow. Doesn't lend itself to a bow, just a square knot. Kind of spread it out a little. Don't tie it too tight. I don't know. That's beginning to get too tight. Okay, go down. Everybody still with me? I'm just sitting, enjoying the slow and adding my 2 cents here. BG Crafter, please do. OUS. Dear word. The rose is our neck. Oh, dear word. I saw a comment one time. I know it's been years ago. Someone was taking their classes to get their citizenship. And they were studying for it. I might have seen this, I think, in Reader's Digest. It's been years ago. Studying for it, and they had a question. Their friend was a citizen, and they asked the question, but he said, I don't know. He said, well, why don't you know that? You're a citizen. He said, because I don't have to know that. Well, that's sad. You know, they have to study, of course, and take a test and all this. We really, I think that's very sad. And it's probably true of me, and, you know, I probably couldn't go take the test or pass the test. I could take it. And that really is kind of sad that we don't. And I liked history, but we did a lot of world history in school. Which I don't remember much about that either. But anyway, we should know. I should have known that. I'm embarrassed. Carnation is Indiana. Maybe that's why they had carnations all over Michael's. Okay. Now there it's tied together. Oh, it's tied together. Oh, I'm going to have to come out. There, there, there. And there, it's all tied together. And then I'm going to trim it down. Those are too long. So we're going to trim it down a little bit. Not a lot. They're pretty. I like it tied together better like this than I lace that, and it shows them lace. I just love this die or this punch board, you guys. You got to get one. They're not expensive. I think there's a lot of things that you will be able to make, and kids and grandkids and parties, and and we make a lot of banners around here. Not only me. I think the other girls do too. I love banners. I put them on my fireplace. I'm going to throw all this away. We're almost toast. Are there any questions? You have all been gabbing. Now, I'm going to take that beautiful, I'm going to try. It may be too, where is it? Oh, here. It may be too, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. I am going to put on the rings. I have gold rings this time. You could get white. You could get, that's just, and I put rings because that's what I hook it on. I got those suction cup hooks, and that's what I hook it on I put the suction cup hooks on my fireplace, and see, I got it hooked over here on my, oh boy, I don't have any strength anymore. Oh, I'm getting arthritis in my hands. I liked it better when I was 40. There we go. Okay, now this will work. Okay, we're going to take, I don't know how much. I'm going to take about 12 inches. That's probably too much. I don't want to waste it, but I want to have enough to make a pretty tie. Oh, Carol, this is so pretty. Oh! Well, that was barely enough. Square knot. Well, it's supposed to be pretty knot. It's not. Oh, I should have probably done more, made a pretty bow. I still don't think that lends itself to a bow. I don't know. Now that one's prettier. I'm going to fold it in half. My mother used to do it. Do it like that. Fold it in half. And make that on the end. Do this one too. My mother made the prettiest bows for my hair. I had long dark hair. Wore braids, wore long curls. Oh Lord, prodigal child. She had a whole board full of bows pre-tied with bobby pins. Oh, that's too long. Do this again. Do you remember bobby pins? Anybody? I don't know if you can buy them anymore. Isn't that funny? Things that were staples you couldn't live without. Okay, they're going to move out, move out, move out. Oh, it's so cute. Any questions? Hi, Dutch. Tough shears. I'm still sorting my stash and stuff. Oh, now you'll see my mess, but I can't help it. I want you to see it, if you can. Oh, here it is. I'll bring it up. I can't. There's the bow, and see, it'll hang on the thing. Love that ribbon. There's Betsy Ross and the flag. Established 1776, USA. Here's a U and it says tradition. Here's the S and that says glory. And I used the blue because of all the red. Freedom and the A and then the very end and it says I love the USA. I love USA. Da 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 and it says the fourth. Too cute. It turned out really, really cute. Do you like it? Do you like it, Carol? I still have two left from the 60s. When? Who's going to win this? BJ Crafter. I'm going to give this away next week. Next week, not today. Let's give it away next week so you'll come. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Amanda Townsend. Well, there's Jeanette. I didn't know you were here. Love how it turned out. Char. Hi, Char. Bunny. BJ Crafter. Jenny. I didn't know. See, I've been busy. We are going to have two recordings. I'll label them USA Banner 1, USA Banner 2. We've lost some, though. We need some newbies. We had a newbie last week. I'm going to give it away next week. What do you think? Is that too cute? I love giving things away. I might give the other one away. Well, no, I got to have one for my fireplace. Or I might send it to Carol. Or Jenny. Jenny, I need your mailing address. Please email it to me. Are you moving, Jenny? Are you moving? Thank you, MG. Jenny, are you moving? Sweetie, I thought I read somewhere where you were moving. Again, you've already moved. Hello, is everything? Hello, Carol. I just left really greedy, so go ahead and pick a number for someone else to have it. What? No, I may send. I have another one, Carol. I made two. Remember, I made the sample, but this is really. I'm gonna put it on my sample. My sample's okay, but this is. I have paper. I might make you one. I want to send. I need Jenny's address. Just as simple as that. Somebody send me Jenny's mailing address. We'll move in July or August. Why are you moving again, honey? Where are you moving to now? Get this ribbon, girls. Where is it? Oh, I just put it in the bag. Get some of this ribbon. It is absolutely luscious. Feels great. Looks great. The only thing is when I make one, see, I used my stash and I had some embellishments that I bought for the sample. Because what I use for the show, you know, I want to have enough stuff to use for the show. I got a call coming in. Oh, I'm just about toast, girlies. Love the paper. It is the Freedom Collection by Authentique. We are going to make, I'll pull this up. We are going to make classic, classic beauty collection. That's by Authentique. That's what we are doing next week. Classic Beauty, right there. Love it. They have it at Scrap-A-Dab-A-Doo. Carol also sent me these flowers. Well, she sent me flowers, but she sent me these and these yellow ones we'll probably use next week on our book. Try to do a little different page. I don't know. It will make a nice book. If there are no questions, my phone is ringing, and that's a bad sign. Well, it's not a bad sign necessarily, but oh dear, I have to go to work. I went through. Here's a little greeting card that I made for you guys out of with the punch board. with the banner punch board. I want to tell you, it's fun. Here it is, banner punch board. I made this card. Little birthday card would be cute for kids. And then, of course, our banners. Whoops. I love it. It turned out really pretty. And I don't know how many of you, we used to, of course, we had a lake cottage my whole life growing up, and we always went to the lake on the holidays in the summer, and we opened it up on Decoration Day and closed it on Labor Day. And it's the northern part of Indiana. I grew up there. I was 4 years old when my folks bought it. We kept it. I was about 45 when we sold it. I was up there over 40 years. But anyway, we always had a big family to do. Everybody came and cooked and barbecued and did, the whole gamut. We don't do much of that anymore. And the kids stuff, they have their own friends and things running. I craft. On holidays anymore, I just sit down here and craft or work or whatever, which is fine with me. That's what I like to do. Mother's Day, they allowed me to, Courtney cooked and then allowed me to craft. Are there any questions? Thank you, Margaret Ann. Thank you, Carol. You're welcome, BG. Oh, I'm so glad you guys come. Thank you, Carol. Thanks so much for coming and modding and always being here for me. And thanks for sending. You're welcome. They have to know how it works. I'll tell you, it's not hard. There's nothing hard about working that. There really isn't. Just read your directions, show your pages, whatever. And any other, if you need more, watch the recording. The recording will be on Ustream. There'll be two for a period of time. And then I'm also going to, thanks, Card Chick. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Margaret Ann and Jenny and Carol for modding. Thank you very much. Dutch, I'm so glad. Dutch, I want you to make one of these and I want to see it. Dutch makes things and puts them up. Thanks, Bunny. Thank you, honey. I'm reading. Sweet dreams. Good night, sweetheart. Anyway, I'm going to go. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for coming. If you got any questions, gcastile at Comcast. Oh, no, that's my email. Oh, my God, Jenny, what is it? Here it is. My Ustream channel is Crafty Lady Crafty Lady. My blog is craftyladydesigns.com. And my YouTube is Crafty Lady with nothing in between. My Facebook is just Gwen Castile. Because I post on there like late. I'm always late about the shows. And then I put it on Scrapper-Dabba-Doo Crafts. And so it can get out. So thank you, Amanda. Thank you, honey. Bye, Janny. Bye, sweetheart. MG, bye. Okay, I'm out of here. A good show. Loved it. Enjoyed it. It came out great. We're going to give it away. Come next week with a new paper. We're going to do a new mini, a little bigger mini. And if there's any questions, put it on, email me or put it on my blog, whatever. Thank you, Jenny. God love her. Have a great rest of your week. See y'all next week. Same place, same station. Bye-bye.